Alright, we're going to solve a square root equation. The one we have here is 4 equals the square root of 8 plus 3x and then minus 1 at the end. So the one thing we want to make sure we do here whenever we try and solve a square root equation if possible is to get that square root part by itself to start with. So we don't want this minus 1 on this side over here. So I'm going to add 1 to both sides, and when I do that we will have, we'll have 5 equals the square root of 8 plus 3x. And what that does is it allows me a chance to square both sides. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to square the left, so I'm going to square the 5, and I'm going to square the square root of 8 plus 3x. So in squaring the square root, it'll take the square root away. So 5 squared is 25, and then the square root squared knocks the square root out, so on the right hand side I'll have 8 plus 3x. Now it's just a matter of getting the x by itself now because the square root is gone. So let's take the 8 over to the other side, and we will have 17 equals 3x, and then we'll divide by the 3. To get x completely by itself, x equals 17 thirds. Now there's always the possibility that when we get an answer it might not work, so it's a good thing to check our answers. So let's see, 4 equals the square root of 8 plus 3 times 17 over 3, and then minus 1. Well, right off the bat, the 3 times the 17 thirds, those 3's cancel out. When I clean up a little bit, I'll have 4 equals the square root of 8 plus 17, that's 25, minus 1, and the square root of 25 is 5. So 4 equals 5 minus 1, that checks out. So we get to keep our answer here.